Hello everyone, and we're live. Welcome back to part 4 in my complete vinyl collection live stream series. Hope everyone is doing well, and apologies for not doing one last week, but get back on track this week, which is all good. And looking forward to going through more of my records, and hopefully you all enjoy watching as well, definitely. So gonna go into the comments first and then go through records like always, and we'll just keep the formula going. And we've got Alan Freezer. Hello mate, great to see you here. I'm doing good, thank you mate. Chelsea didn't do well unfortunately, so yeah, that was disappointing, but apart from that I am doing good. And we got Sam Braggett. Hello mate, great to see you here as well. I'm doing very well, thank you. And he's back with the usual animated question, which is cool. And he says, "What's your favourite Disney animation movie?" Possibly The Lion King. There's a lot of Disney animation films that I haven't actually seen, to be honest, because I didn't grow up watching Disney films, in all honesty. But The Lion King is absolutely fantastic. Such a good film. Steve Mackenzie as well. Hello, mate. Great to see you here. My friend, hope you're doing well. Says hi, Scott, and everyone on chat. Hope you have a good stream tonight. Awesome stuff, mate. Thank you so much. And we've got Slipknot fan here as well. Hello, my friend. How's it doing? How you going? And we got L13 saying part fucking 4. Let's go. Indeed, mate. We are back with part 4. Thank you so much for the continued support, like always, as well as everyone else. Really do appreciate it. And as that is the final comment for now, we'll get started. So first up, I actually listened to this earlier today, actually, and it sounded fantastic. This is the remastered final edition of Comforting Sound by Feeder. And this was obviously new this year, and it does come with a CD which has a lot of B-sides as well, and bonus stuff on it, which I haven't listened to yet, but this sounded awesome. And yeah, it's on Blue Caracal, I think that's how you pronounce that. But yeah, I love this album. It does also come with a signed print of the album cover with the lead singer and guitarist Taka, which is really, really cool. And the lead singer being Grant Nicholas, of course. And yeah, this is a really nice colour blue vinyl, which is beautiful. Yeah, I love this album. Probably is my favourite Feeder album, to be honest. So I mean, I say all the songs. There is one song on here I'm not overly keen on, but apart from that, I think this album's pretty perfect, to be honest. Other than that one track, but we're gonna go through the songs, and yeah, just opens up with Just Well Feeling, which was a big hit for them. You know, really popular song, and it is a fantastic song. Come Back Around, which I believe was another single again. Really, really great song. Love that one. Helium, that's quite a good one. Child in You, that's got quite an eerie sort of sound to it, and it's a beautiful song, absolutely stunning. The title track, Comforting, sounds really fun. Forget About Tomorrow is probably my favourite song on here, and one of my favourite Feeder songs in general. Absolutely fantastic song. Summer's Gone's a good one. And then we got Godzilla, which is the song that I'm not too keen on. It's a very bizarre sounding song. I just don't like that one too much. Quick Fade's a nice one. Find the Colours, also a very nice track. Love Pollution's absolutely gorgeous song. Got some beautiful music in that. And it closes with Moonshine, which is an absolute epic song of theirs. So yeah, massive fan of this album, and glad to finally have it on vinyl on the vinyl reissue, which is super, super cool. Let's see if I can get it back in the sleeve. Oh, got it, got that one. Not quite, nearly. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Got it back in there. Brilliant stuff. And yeah, I love that album so much. It is one of my favourite albums of 2000s. Maybe one of my favourite albums of all time, to be honest. Next up, we've got a hip hop record. This is an absolute classic, and this is the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem, of course. This album's fantastic. This is Eminem when he's at his rawest, you know, when he's quite dark. He's quite aggressive on this album. You also got comedic Eminem on here, which is fantastic. When he does his comedy, is when he's at his best as well. Got public service announcement 2000, which is just a little intro announcement, but it is a good one. Kill You's catchy song, very dark lyrically, but very good. Stan featuring Dido, obviously massive hit. I believe that got to #1 back in 2000 when it came out as well. It's all good. I would say grown on me. I didn't like it when I was super young, but it's definitely grown on me. And obviously, it's about this sort of stalker fan of Eminem, and it got a really cool music video as well. And yeah, really cool story written in that one. Yeah, you got a skit, Paul skit, which is quite cool. Who Knew's quite catchy. Steve Berman's decent. The Way I Am, that's an absolute classic. I think I got to #1 as well, if I remember correctly. Great song, super catchy. Oh, actually, no, it didn't. Sorry, but that is a fantastic song. I was getting that mixed up with the Bill Sim Shady. Stupid bellend, stupid. But The Way I Am is one of my favourite songs. Absolutely love that one. The Real Sim Shady is the one that got to #1. That was the song that I was thinking of. Super catchy song, not the best, but still really entertaining. Remember Me was probably my least favourite. It's not too bad, but it's my least favourite on the album. That's featuring RBX and Sticky Fingers as well. Then you got On Back, which has a super catchy chorus. Good song. Marshall Mathers is decent, and then you got a Kenkenny skit, which is quite funny. Drug Ballad is a good one. Then you got Amityville featuring Bizarre from D12, which is a very good song. Mentally Ill from Amityville is just such super cool track. Then you got Bitch Please 2 featuring Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Exhibit and Nate Dogg, so that's featuring a lot of iconic artists from the 90s and stuff. Decent song. And I think I've got a rare misprint here, because on the back, I don't know if you'd be able to see you got Kim, as it says on there on the side, with our side, which it should be Kim, but on this version that I've got, for some reason, it's the song with Kids, which is usually like a bonus track at the end of the album, but for some reason it's on here when it's supposed to be Kim, so I think I got a rare misprint, which is cool. Unfortunately, the song Kim isn't on here though, and that I love that song. I love the song with Kids as well, so I'm not too fussed, but it would be nice to have Kim on here as well. Under the Influence featuring D12, that's quite a catchy song as well, to be fair. And then you got Criminal, I'm a Criminal, super fun song, really entertaining. I love the bank part in that song as well, super cool, really funny song. And yeah, great album, definitely Eminem's best, I would say, 100%. We got Alfie saying he's having more Oktoberfest beers. And to the chat, to very good health. Cheers, cheers, Alan, my friend. I only have water. This is your favourite water, so yeah, not too exciting tonight, to be honest, but awesome stuff, my friend. Next up was another new purchase. These 3 records were recent purchases, but this one's another hip hop album, and it is Yo Bum Rush for Show by Public Enemy, of course. And yeah, this album's fantastic. You're gonna get yours. Is super catchy. And then you got Sophisticated Bitch, which is a great song. My Easy Ways of Time, that's a fun one. Time Bomb is really catchy. Too Much Posse, I think that's the Flavor Flav orienting track, if I remember correctly. Possibly my least favourite, not overly keen on that one. Then we got Right Start, A Message to Black Man, which is a great song. And yeah, oh, what's his name? Chuck D raps really fast on that one, so yeah, great song. Then we got Public Enemy, #1, great song. MPE's decent one, but then we got a title track, Yo, Bomb Rush for Show, absolute banger. Race the Roof's a fun one. Mega Blast, that's also one of my least favourites. Not overly keen on that one. Then we got Terminator X Speaks with His Hands, which is we did that J track on the album, and it is a good one. And it didn't actually state this in the track listing when I bought it, but it is actually a coloured vinyl, so I was really chuffed when I found out it was a coloured vinyl. And it is a lovely, lovely red, absolutely beautiful, sort of like purpley sort of colour. I did say red, but it's not red, but it's yeah, it's a lovely purple, that absolutely stunning colour. And yeah, sort of violety sort of colour, and a great album. So yeah, when I found out it was a coloured vinyl, I was absolutely ecstatic because I didn't know at first. And yeah, was super surprised when I found out it was a coloured vinyl. Gonna get that back in the sleeve afterwards, just to save time and stuff, because struggling with that one as per usual. Beautiful stuff though. We've got my good friend Tom 180 here. Hello, mate. How's it going? I'm doing very well, thank you, and thank you for joining, my friends. Really do appreciate it. And now into more records. These are ones that I've had for a while and stuff. Those three there were my latest pictures, but from now on, these are all ones that I've had in a collection for a while. I don't think I've shown this on a. Actually, no, I might have done when I first done the complete vinyl collection, actually, but it is Johnny Marr, the guitarist of the Smiths, and this is the, I think, 2018 album Call the Comet. I got this on release day, if I remember correctly, and yeah, great album. Haven't listened to it in a long time though, to be fair. But Rise was a good one. Retracers, that's a great song. And then you got Hey Angel, Hi Hello, really catchy song, really entertaining. Need the Billions, that one's not too bad. Day in, Day Out, that's one of my favourite ones. Such a catchy song. Good. I love the guitar riff on that. Just has such a cool sound to it. Really upbeat as well. Super entertaining track. Walking to a Sea, can't remember that one too well, to be honest. But I remember just being decent. Actor Attractions, good one. Special Cities is fantastic, really good song. My Eternal's decent, and it closes with a different gun. So yeah, great album. This actually, I need to listen to that again because I haven't listened to it in a long time. But yeah, great album. Really enjoy that one. Next up was given to me by Uncle Steve. I think I might have bought this off him actually, if I remember correctly. But you've got a classic late 80s rock album here, and it is Alice Cooper's Raise Your Fist and Yell with the as you can see, the patch at the bottom there. And yeah, this album is super fun. Opens up with Freedom, which was a single, and one of my favourite Alice Cooper songs. Think it's really entertaining. Love the lyrics in that one, just about, you know, freedom to rock and, you know, freedom to talk, stuff like that. Just such a cool song. Lock Me Up is a fun one. Give the Radio Back's a good one. Step on You, also quite like that. Not That Kind of Love, can't remember that one too well. Prince Darkness is fantastic. And I've Only Got Time to Kill. That's an absolutely fantastic song. Chop, chop, chop. That's quite a stupid song, but it is entertaining. Girl, that's quite a it got an eerie sort of sound to it, from what I remember. And then you got Roses on White Lace, which is a fantastic song, one of the best songs on the album. And yeah, love the chorus on that one. Again, he's got quite a gruff vocals on the beginning of that, and then he sort of gets into it when a chorus starts. So yeah, really cool song that. Next up, fantastic album. Absolutely love this artist, and it is Southern Accents by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Absolutely love this album, from a great album from the 80s. Opens up with Rebels, which is fantastic. Such a great opening track. And Nothing to Me is pretty good. Don't Come Round Here No More. Always been probably my favourite Tom Petty song. I think it's really entertaining. I love the instruments on that. It's got some beautiful, beautiful music in it, and I love the backing vocals as well from like sort of like a female choir of some sort. It's a really, really nice song. Southern Accents is an absolutely beautiful song with some lovely acoustic guitar work and that absolutely stunning song. Make It Better, Forget About Me is decent. Then we've got Spike, which is a contender for my least favourite Tom Petty song. Absolutely bloody awful. His vocals on that are just so annoying. And yeah, don't like the music in it at all either. It's just such a rush song. And yeah, can't stand it. Dogs on a Run's pretty fun. Then you got Mary's New Car, which is also very entertaining. And then we got Best of Everything, which is also a pretty good track. So the majority of this album is really good. It's just that awful Spike, which gets right on my tits. And then we got our Anthony's with these beers, awesome stuff, mate. And yeah, don't get too drunk tonight, but if you do, and then hope you don't have a bad hangover in the morning for sure, because yeah, hangovers are not nice. Next up, again, another fantastic album from this artist. It is Full Moon Fever from Tom Petty. I want to say 1989, if I remember correctly. This is a fantastic album produced by Jeff Lynne, of course. Opens up with Free Falling, which is one of Tom Petty's most famous songs, one of his signature tracks. Really good song, always loved that one. All Right Back Down, another catchy rock song, got some great music in that. Love Is a Long Road, which was actually used for the first GTA 6 trailer from a couple of years ago. And yeah, love that song as well, really entertaining. Facing the Crowd's probably one of the weaker ones, to be honest, but it is still a decent song. Running Down a Dream, that's always been one of my favourites as well. Really entertaining, and the chorus is really catchy. Running Down a Dream. Yeah, just super cool. Feel a Whole Lot Better. I think, is that a cover of a bird song, I think, if I remember correctly. But I love this version. I think it's absolutely fantastic. You're so bad is quite entertaining, depending on you's good one. Then we got the Apartment song, which is one of the best songs on the album. Again, it's just another really entertaining, fast upbeat track with some great guitar work in it. All right for now, that's okay, not too bad. And Mind with Heart of Its Own is decent, and Zombie Zoo, that's quite a fun song. I do enjoy Zombie Zoo, to be fair. And yeah, that is a great album. Don't think there's anything there is a cool little poster insert here. Is there anything on this inside? Does it open? Or oh no, it's just like a little insert of some sort. It's just making sure there isn't anything in there, and there's not. But great album. One of my favourite albums of the 80s, and yeah, love Tom Petty's music. Next up, we got another album from Tom Petty, and possibly my favourite one. Absolutely love this album, and it is Into a Great Wide Open, and this was from the early 90s. This has so many great songs on it. You got Learning to Fly, which is an absolute classic. Love this song so much. Then you got King's Highway, which is an underrated song and a really entertaining one. Then you got the title track Into a Great Wide Open, which is a fantastic title track. Two Gun Singers, that's excellent song. That is absolutely fantastic. Dark of Sun's one of my least favourites. That's not too bad, but not great. Then you got All or Nothing, which again not great, but it's decent enough. Then you got All the Wrong Reasons, which I absolutely love that song. I think it uses the same chords as Free Falling, and it does sound very, very similar, to be fair. Too Good to Be True, that's quite a decent one as well. Out in the Cold, not one of my favourites, but it's not too bad. You and I Will Meet Again is a really entertaining one. Love the guitar riffs on that. Such a great song. Making Some Noise is decent, and Built to Last is a great closing track. So yeah, big fan of this album from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and I'm a big fan of obviously the band and Tom Petty solo as well. Got our free saying that's a great thing about a German Oktoberfest beer, sorry. They're so clean you don't get a headache the next day, but I'll try my best if I drink enough of them maybe. Awesome stuff, mate. Yeah, hope you feel okay tomorrow. Don't get a hangover for sure. But enjoy the night, mate. Enjoy having the beers. Yes, indeed, mate. Awesome stuff. Nothing wrong with getting pissed on a Saturday night. This is brilliant. Next up, got a classic album from '60s here, and it is Bookends by Simon and Garfunkel. The only album of theirs I believe I own, to be fair, but maybe I need to get some more of theirs at some point. You got opens up with Bookends theme, which is a really nice instrumental track. You got Save the Life of My Child, which is again another really good song. You got America, which is absolutely stunning. That's possibly my favourite Simon and Garfunkel song, featured on the film Almost Famous as well, of course, which I absolutely love that film. And the song's just got some absolutely stunning music in it. Overs is a good one. Voices of Old People is not too bad. Old Friends is a really good one. Then we got Bookends Theme, which is really entertaining. Got Faking It, which is a really underrated song. I think that's one of the best songs on the album, to be honest. Love the chorus. I think Garfunkel's vocals on the chorus are fantastic. Then we got Punky's Dilemma. I can't remember that one too well, to be honest. Then we got the absolute classic, which song which everyone should know, which is Mrs. Robinson. Obviously famous for being on the film The Graduate as well, which is an absolute classic film, with Dustin Hoffman, of course, and Catherine Boss. Brilliant film, and yeah, not my favourite song of theirs actually, but I do like it still. It's a decent song. Then we got Asian Shade of Winter, which again I think most people would know. Never been a favourite song of mine, but it's okay. And then we got At the Zoo, which is a really, really good song. So yeah, great album from '60s. Yeah, there. Do really enjoy it. And we got Alfie saying fucking beers, mate. Oh yes, indeed. Get his beers down you, Al. This is brilliant stuff, mate. Awesome. Next up, we got an album by a band that I actually can't stand, surprisingly. But and I think this is the original copy, for I remember as well, or very early pressing of it at least. And it is A New Flame by Simply Red. We only actually I do have another album, Les, which I will get to. But yeah, I do enjoy this album. To be fair, normally Mick Hucknall gets right on my tits, and to be fair, he does sometimes on this record as well. But it does have some great songs on it. Opens up with It's Only Love, which is a really nice opening track. Do like that one. Then we got a title track, A New Flame, which is one song of theirs that I've always really enjoyed. The first song that I liked of theirs, and was that way for a long time to actually give this album listen. I think Nigel, no, it was definitely Nigel recommended me this one, to be fair, and I'm glad I gave it a try because it is a really good album. You've Got It. Remember that one being decent. To Be With You's okay. More absolutely fantastic song. Love that one. And actually, no, wait, which one's your reggae sounding song? Is it More? I can't remember. It's been a while since I listened to it, to be fair. But if it is, and then I don't like that one. Turn Up. Remember that one being not too bad. Love tries it. The font on this is absolutely bloody atrocious. But I think that's Love. Lazy It's Time. I think that's what the song's called. But yeah, good song for I remember. She'll Have to Go. That's a good one. And if you don't know me by now, that's obviously a cover. Never really liked that song, to be honest. It always really, really annoyed me. And it closes with a song Enough, which is a really, really good song. So yeah, it does have a couple weaker tracks on there. But the majority of this album's actually pretty good, to be fair. It's definitely the best album from Simply Red and the only one I would really listen to be honest. Next up, we got a band that I am a fan of, and used to listen to their music quite a bit when I was younger. This is a great album, and it is Automatic for People by REM. Yep, really like this album. Opens up with Drive, which is a really, really good song. Got a really sort of like eerie sort of sound to it. Great song, really nice guitar music in that. Try Not to Breathe. Remember that one being decent. Beside Winder Sleeps Tonight's a good one. Everybody Hurts. Again, most people will know that song. Some people would say it's probably quite depressing, and it is, but it has a really emotional message to it, and I do love the song a lot, despite hearing it loads of times. But it is a great song. New Orleans instrumental number one. Can't remember that song to be honest. Sweetness Follows is a good one. Monty Got a Raw Deal's also pretty decent. Ignore Land. I can't remember that one too well either. Starry Kitten. That's not one of my favourites, but it's okay. Then we got another classic, Man on the Moon. Not one of my favourite songs again, but it is a decent one. I do enjoy it. And then we got Night Swimming, which is a really nice song. That's one of the best songs on the album. And Find the River, which is also another really good song. So yeah, great album from REM there. We got Steve Mackin saying Fairground from Simply Red is a decent song, Scott. Glad you enjoy it, Steve Mackin. I got to be honest, that's probably my least favourite song, and as I absolutely hate that song with a passion. It really annoys me, unfortunately. But I know it is a popular song. I believe that got to number one as well, actually. But yeah, never done it for me, unfortunately. Next I've got a great 80s album here, great metal album, and it is The Last in Line by Dio. This is fantastic. Breed Rock is a great opener. The Last in Line, the title track is stunning as well. Breathless, I remember that one being fantastic. I Speed at Night, again, really entertaining, super catchy. One Night in the City is a good one. Evil Eyes, that's possibly my favourite. That's a really good song. Mystery is also fantastic. Eat Your Heart Out is a lot of fun. And then we got Egypt, with Chains On as well. So yeah, every song on is decent actually. And yeah, Bonnie James Dio, what a voice he had. Absolutely fantastic. Such a entertaining metal album here. One of the best metal albums from the 80s, I would say. Really good stuff. Again, I've got an album here from an artist I wouldn't normally listen to. I've heard quite a few of his songs, of course, from the back a member of band Genesis as well, of course. But for some reason, just never been a massive fan of his stuff. But here's the album, Us by Peter Gabriel. This is a good album, to be fair. Just going to make sure this wasn't a coloured one because I can't quite remember if it was or wasn't. It is indeed just standard black, which is cool, of course. But yeah, this is a decent album. I can't remember it too well, to be honest, but it's due reason because I did enjoy it. Come Talk to Me was a decent one. Love to Be Loved, remember that one being alright. Blood of Eden, that was a stunning song, really enjoyed that. Steam, that weren't keen on that one, that was my least favourite on the album. Only Us was decent. Washing Over Water was a really nice song. Digging in the Dirt, that was also quite entertaining, to be fair. Did enjoy that one. 14 Black Paintings, not too bad. Kiss That Fog, yeah, bit strange, but it was a really entertaining song. I did enjoy that one. And it closes with Secret World, which I did also quite enjoy, to be fair. Yeah, decent album, not one I probably listen to a lot, but I will give it another listen at some point. Oh, sorry, skipped comment there accidentally. We got our 1 3 saying Dio. Oh yes, 100%, mate. Absolutely love Dio. We got Slipknot fan saying, do you think Michael Stipe and John Malkovich look similar? Yeah, I don't know. I guess in a way, kind of. I never actually thought of that before, to be fair. But coming to think of it, they do have similar sort of looks, I guess, and obviously both got shaved head as well. So I guess as well. So yeah, I suppose they do look kind of similar. Next up, we've got a Horace compilation here, which is fantastic, and it is Fault of Horrible Italian Connection Volume 2. This is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. And is it standard black? It is indeed. But I think you do get like a insert in here somewhere. You do indeed. Which is really, really cool. Just making sure there's nothing else too exciting in there. No, it's basically just the same artwork, to be fair. But yeah, this is really cool to own, to be fair. Has a lot of different music from a lot of different films, which we will get to in a minute. when I get this back in. But yeah, I've had this a fair few years now, to be fair. And yeah, I need to listen to it again, to be fair, because it's been a while. So we got oh, I've got to try and pronounce these now. We got Savannah from Savannah Voyenta. We got Make Love on a Wing from Zombie Holocaust. So you got Zombie Holocaust in there. You got a song from Bay of Blood as well. You got Man from Deep River on there as well. You got a song from Contraband, which is obviously Fabio Frizzy, which is really, really cool. You've also got Bill Wyman, Valley from Phenomena. You got Cordio Semiotti, Conquest from Conquest, which I don't really know much about that film at all, to be honest. So I definitely need to check that one out. Fabio Frizzy doing a song from Manhattan Baby, Ennio Morricone from Antichrist, which is really cool. Then you got Sudden Death from Enigma, which I wasn't too keen on that film, to be honest. Then you got another Ennio Morricone track on there from Lizard in a Woman's Skin. And then you got what's that? Satanic? Not even heard of that one before, to be honest. Then you got a song from Living Dead in Manchester Morgue, which is a really good film. Do enjoy that one. Got As Rona Mountain from Thunder. Don't really know much about that film either, to be honest. Then you got a song from The Last Hunter, which is called this is good one. You got Bill Wyman and Terry Taylor, opera thing from Opera. Love that tune. Do 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 do. Great film as well. Really enjoy that one. One of my favourite Dario Argento films, actually. Then you got Fabio Frizzy as well. City Living Dead track on there. Roberto Donate, Cannibal Ferox from Cannibal Ferox, which is decent. Then you've got another Fabio Frizzy track, sequence one from Counter Brain, and then we've got Alessandro Alessa Johnny. I think I pronounced that totally wrong. Sequence one from Lady Frankenstein. So yeah, a lot of great stuff on there. And yeah, some of those films I need to check out as well, actually, which is cool. Just going to make sure there isn't any comments that have gone under the radar, because there's a couple of comments that have come through, but that did unfortunately come through late. But this is one of them. This is Steve Mackin saying, I got Last in Line from DA, bought it when released, done his debut as a solo. Holy Diver is amazing, which I bought back in the 80s and still own. Awesome stuff, mate. Fantastic albums. Absolutely love them. Got Slipknot fan with a smiley face. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. We got Slipknot fan Michael Stipe said in a Squire article, get mistaken for John Malkovich a lot. It's just, I mean, they do look quite similar now. I think about it, to be fair. So I do get the comparisons. This is a fantastic metal album again. Absolutely love this one. It's Headless Children by Wasp, and this is is this clear vinyl? It is indeed. Let's get it out. Yeah, lovely, lovely clear vinyl there. This is a fantastic metal album as well. Very entertaining. Yeah, bit of Wasp. Opens up with a Heretic with Lost Charge, which is just really great opening song. It's got to be said, that's absolutely epic. And then you got A Real Me. That's actually a cover of a Who song from Quadrophenia. And it's a really good cover, actually. I really enjoy it. I do prefer the Who's version, but I do love that version of it as well. Hedges Children title track is fantastic. Thunderhead, that's a really catchy song. That is really entertaining. Main Man's fantastic. The Neutron Bomber's brilliant. Mephisto Waltz is a decent one. Feather Free's brilliant. Man Eater, absolute classic song, really good one. And Rebel in the FDG is a epic song as well. So yeah, need to listen to this one again because I haven't listened to this in a while as well. But this is a really good album from Wasp. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. And we got Aaron Free saying Wasp Rule. Absolutely agree with that, my friend. Such a great band. Absolutely fantastic. And Dead as Children is a great album. Next up was an album from last year. This is a fantastic album. This is also sound by Taka. I can never pronounce it last time. Is it Harris or something like that? I think I butchered that, to be honest, but he's a great guitarist. And we sing Grant Nicholas, and it is the album Black and Red by Feeder, which came with a CD as well, of course. It's got a really nice gatefold as well, really nice artwork. And this is a bit weird, does it? It's called Black and Red. Thought first, just make sure. Yeah, the first LP's actually red and the second one's black. So they've done it the other way round to what the album's actually called, which is a bit strange, to be fair, but I'm not complaining because it has got the coloured red and the coloured black vinyl in there, so at least they didn't lie about that. Then again, unless they're doing it by the actual sleeves, because obviously we're outer sleeves red on this one, and the outer sleeve on that is black. Is black, yeah. Just making sure, and obviously the colour of this vinyl is black, of course, standard black. So yeah, super cool album from last year, and yeah, really was really nice to get this. I ordered this on release day as well because I just got into Feeder at the time. Opens up with George, which is good song. Then you got Alfred's absolutely fantastic. Praying with Fire is a decent one. Vultures is entertaining. Sarah, good one, not my favourite. Then we got Hey You, which was an absolutely cracking single. I think that was the first single release. So I remember listening to that before the album came out and was blown away by it. But not can't remember that one too well. Perfume's a good one. Then you got Almin, I think that's how you pronounce that. That's a decent one. Sleeping Dogs What Lie is a great song. Then you got Scream, which was one of the A-sides on one of those 12 inches of theirs that they released last year as well. Then we got Submarine as well, which is I think was also on one of the 12 inches, if I remember correctly, as well, with 12-inch singles. Good song. Lost in the Wilderness is a really decent one as well. Memory Loss is decent. Then we got Unconditional. One of the catchiest songs that they've ever done. One of the best songs that they've done as well. Fantastic song. So easy to listen to, and it's got a lot of replay value as well. Fantastic song. Here Comes the Hurricane's a really good one as well. Then you got Soldiers of Love and Ghosts on Parade. So yeah, great album here. Absolutely fantastic album. Love it. Got our every saying great t-shirt. Scott, may I have that one too? Oh, awesome stuff, mate. Thank you. Yeah, we London shirt for the tour, but obviously got released when they played at London, of course, and then obviously it went up for sale with on their website if people can actually get it at the gig. So yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, mate. And if I remember correctly, I think you said you went to the show as well, didn't you? Which is absolutely awesome. Hope you enjoyed it, my friend. And this was one of the first records I got. I can't remember if it was a birthday or Christmas present. I think it might have been a birthday present one year. But obviously fantastic. Love this artwork as well. But it's Dawn of Dead score, but and this is the all the goblin stuff, and then you got the three iconic photos on the back there. You got three zombies in the mall there, obviously. Then you got Flyboy when he's just become a zombie. Changes really quickly into a zombie. One of the quickest transformations you'll ever see to getting turned into a zombie, and he's, as you can see, he's obviously fucked up zombie there. And there's obviously the elevator where he's just about to get eaten by the zombies, which is an iconic scene. And yeah, Albert Del Monte Vivente is one of my favourites. That gets played quite a few times throughout the film. Mate, quite a bit in the actual mall itself as well. Zombies good one. At Safari's decent. Tortein, Fascia, I think I pronounced that incorrectly, to be honest. Zara Tucson, Lukakia, great one. Absolutely love that one. That gets played when they're driving the trucks, moving the trucks. Peter and Roger, of course, into each entrance, which is a great piece of music. So yeah, absolutely love this. Obviously there's a lot of other tracks on there as well, but yeah, has this got an insert as well? Oh, so it's actually a little poster. I think I forgot to show this when I showed my complete all vinyl collection, actually. But yeah, it's obviously iconic artwork there. When there's no more room in hell, we're dead to walk. We have on the second side box set, of course, and then you got that artwork, which is always a bit shit. Sorry about that. Hopefully, I don't get pulled up by YouTube on that. But yeah, great album. Great soundtrack. Love this film, as you all know. And yeah, there's a famous scene where obviously the zombie gets a machete in the head by Tom Savini. Say goodbye, creep. And then on the other side, you got Roger Zombie, which is the first scene that ever scared me as kids. And come on. And this is a lovely sort of like green, yellowy kind of cover. Colour, sorry, not cover. Yeah, lovely stuff there. Absolutely lovely colour. And yeah, really good soundtrack. Obviously, had to own it, being a big fan of the film. And yeah, fantastic film, fantastic score. Need to listen to that again as well. And we got Aaron Free saying that's the one, Scott, mate. It was fantastic. Super glad you enjoyed it, Aaron. I mean, it's probably the day of the year for me, to be honest. Day of the year and the whole day, because I got to meet up with Mikey beforehand as well. It was just fantastic. I mean, the whole day, go with my dad as well, having something to eat, and then walk into a stadium, and then just seeing all the bands play. It was it's a really special day. It really was. And of course, Iron Maiden on the night were absolutely amazing. We got Andy Makes Star Wars saying Happy Batman Day, Scott. What's your favourite Batman film and actor? Yes, of course. Happy Batman Day, everyone, and of course, 100%. And thank you, Andy, for joining, mate. Really do appreciate it. Probably as an actor, I would say possibly Christian Bale. I think he's a great Batman, and also as a film, it'd probably be The Dark Knight, because it is just such a good film. Absolute modern crap. Well, I would just say modern. It's nearly, it's 20 years old in 3 years' time, isn't it? But you know, absolute classic, brilliant film. And yeah, this one's a decent album here. It is The Freewheeling by Bob Dylan. Not one of my favourite albums from the 60s, but a good album for sure. Got Blowing in the Wind, which is a decent song, classic Bob Dylan song. Girl from North Country, but that one being not too bad. Masters of War's on there as well. Down the Highway's a good one. Bob Dylan's Blues, wasn't overly keen on that one. There's quite a few like blues influence tracks on there, and like rock and roll and stuff like that on there as well. Hard Rains is Gonna Fall is a really good one. Don't Think Twice is alright. Remember that one being really catchy. Bob Dylan's Dreams, not too bad. Oxford Town, not overly keen on that one, for what I remember. Talking World War Three Blues, remember that one being quite decent. Karina, not overly fond on that one. And Honey, Just Allow Me One More Chance, not too bad. And I Shall Be Free is pretty good as well, yeah. Good album, not one of my favourites, but it is a decent album with some really good songs on there. Alan Free saying Batman Day, that's cool. So the 20th September is Batman Day. Thanks, Andy. Make Star Wars, I'll put it in my calendar. Yes, indeed. Batman Day today, 100% awesome stuff. And yeah, let's get into some more albums. So next up, we got a self-titled album, and it is by Queen. Decent album. I've said it before. I'm not the biggest Queen fan. Just make sure there isn't anything. It's just literally like lyric sheet, so nothing too exciting there. But yeah, good album. Oh, I can't get a bloody thing back in now. What a bastard. Got it in. Awesome stuff. And yeah, it's got some good songs. Keep Yourself Alive is a really good one. Really catchy. Doing All Right's quite fun. Great King Rat, that's quite a entertaining song. Don't mind that one. My Fairy King is decent. Liar, that's a really good song. Really enjoy that one. And we got The Night Comes Down is a really decent song. Modern Times Rock and Roll, wasn't overly keen on that one. Son and Daughter is decent. Jesus is a good one. And Seven Seas of Boy is a really good song. That's one of the better ones on the album. For I remember, it's got a cool back cover actually with like loads of different photos of members of the band. And yeah, it's a good album. Not one of my favourites, but it is decent. Got our free saying that's what the she said. Next up, brilliant hip hop album from the 90s here, absolute classic. Sam will like to see this as well because I know he got this recently. He's a massive fan of it as well. It's Illmatic by Nas, absolute classic. Got Genesis, that's a decent one. You got NY State of Mind, that's an absolute classic. That's one of the best ones on there. Got such a good beat to it, and yeah, it's absolute banging song. Then we got Life's a Bitch and Then You Die. That's a great song, absolutely fantastic. Then you got The World Is Yours, obviously referenced Scarface. Whose world is yours? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. And then we got Half Time, which is a really catchy one. Memory Lane's Sitting in Park's good one. One Love is a really fantastic one. One Time Through Life is entertaining. Then we got Represent Your Represent. That's a great song. And then you got Ain't Hard to Tell, which is absolutely fantastic as well. I believe that's the one that samples Human Nature from Michael Jackson. So yeah, brilliant album. Definitely one of my favourite hip hop albums. Absolutely fantastic stuff there from Nas. Next up, we got a band which I'm not the biggest fan of. This one's got a dirty crepe mark on it going down, but yeah, bit dirty that. Don't know what's been on that, but yeah, it's a bit dirty. But we've got an album from Suede there, which is self-titled Suede, which is a good album. Does it Insatiable One, it says on the side there, so it does have a title on the side, on the spine. So Young is a decent track, a good one. Animal Nitrate's obviously a classic song from them, absolutely brilliant song. She's Not Dead, that's quite a dark song, but a good one. Moving's a good one. We got Pantomime Horse, which is an absolutely fantastic song. Got The Drowners, which is a fun one. Sleeping Pills, that's also quite depressing, but a good song. Breakdown's a good one. Mental Mickey, can't remember that one. Animal Lover's quite decent, and you got the next life on here as well. So yeah, great album here, really good album from Suede. Next up we got a classic album from Bruce Springsteen. Really good album, and it is Born in the USA, which has some great songs on it. You got Born in the USA, the title track. Never been overly keen on that one. I've heard it way too much anyway. It's an okay song, but yeah, never been one of my favourites. Cover B's decent one. Donington County's a really entertaining song. Working on a Highway, absolutely brilliant. Dad Band Train's one of my personal favourites on here. That's a really, really good song. Then you got I'm on Fire, which has some absolutely beautiful music on it. Some great guitar music on that. No Surrender's really catchy. Love that one. Bobby Jean's pretty decent. I'm Going Down's a decent song. Then you got Glory Days, which is another classic song of Bruce Springsteen, and I do like that song. It's got quite a catchy chorus to it. Yeah, quite a fun song, that one, to be fair. Then we got Dancing in the Dark. Always been one of my favourite Bruce Dickinson. Fuck me. That's Bruce Springsteen, not Bruce Dickinson. Jesus Christ. Could you imagine Bruce Dickinson singing that? That'd be interesting. But yeah, no, Bruce Springsteen, it is Dancing in the Dark's always been one of my favourite songs of his. Super catchy. And of course, very young Courtney Cox in a music video as well. Then you got My Hometown, the album Closer, which is a really good song. Absolutely love that one. So yeah, great album there. Can't believe I said Bruce Dickinson. Fuck me. But yeah, next up we got a fantastic album here. This is the debut album for this band, and it is Embrace Some the Good Will Out. Absolutely love this album. Always been one of my favourites, and yeah, got cool like outer sleeves as well with photos of the band and stuff. And this, yeah, just standard black. Just gonna double check the other one, just make sure it's. And no, you do get different photos as well, which is cool. Do remember that photo of them on a train? I think that's quite an iconic photo of them. But yeah, love this album. Absolutely fantastic. One of my favourite albums from the 90s. What's his name? Is it Danny McNamara? Is that how you pronounce his name? Great singer, brilliant voice. So we intro's just a small little intro. Then you got all your good people, which is absolutely epic. Absolutely love that song. My Weakness is Known for Your Business is a really nice song. Come Back to What You Know. Love the chorus in that song. Think the vocals on that are brilliant. One Big Family, probably my least favourite on the album. It's not bad, but it's just not great. And then you got Higher Sights, which is absolutely stunning. That's quite a slow, mellow song, but it's such a good song. Same with Retread. That's quite a powerful song. Again, brilliant vocals from the lead singer, absolutely stunning. And then you got I Want a World, which is quite a catchy song. That sort of sounds similar to Oasis in a way, like the music of it sounds quite similar. And then you've got to Say Yes, that's quite a catchy song. Fireworks, that's a really nice song. That's also really catchy. Then you got The Last Gas, which is another good one. Let's All Change Forever. Good song, maybe a bit slow. No You're Nobody's good one, and you got the title track for Good Will Out, which is really good as well. So yeah, brilliant album there. I absolutely love that album so much. Absolutely fantastic. Next up, we got early 90s album from this band, and it is a good one to be fair. I do like this album. And it is Adrenalised by Def Leppard. Not their best album, but still a good one. Opens up with this Let's Get Rocked, which I know that's a really classic song and famous song of theirs, but I've never actually liked it. Just find it a bit annoying. Not overly keen on the instrumentation on it as well. I think it's yeah, not a great song to be honest. Heaven is a good one. Then we got Make Love Like a Man, which is absolutely fucking dreadful. Sounds a bit more like Bon Jovi, just really bad. Ugh. Awful song. Then we got Tonight, which is really good. White Lightning is absolutely epic. That's the first real big standout song on here. Such a good song. Then we got Kick Love Into Motion, which is my favourite song on here. Such a nice ballad, really good song, really catchy. Then we got Personal Property, which is a good one. Have You Ever Needed Someone So Bad? That's a classic song from this album as well. Really, really great song, absolutely love it. I Want to Touch You is good, Want to Tear It Down is really good. So yeah, if it wasn't for Let's Get Rocked to Make Love Like a Man, this would be a really great album. But those two songs do let it down, unfortunately. Still a really good album though. Next up, classics soundtrack here. What a great score this is. We got original motion picture score for Rocky, composed by Bill Conti, of course. Yeah. So you got Gonna Fly Now, which is obviously a fantastic theme. Everyone knows that. If someone hasn't heard that, then I really don't know where they've been, to be honest, because it is such an iconic theme tune, played on lots of adverts as well, and it's just absolutely iconic. Philadelphia Morning's a lovely piece of music. Going a Distance, obviously, during the fight between him and Apollo Creed, where it shows you like the highlights, and obviously just before the last one, where it's like, come on, come on, come on, and then he gives him the hooks to the body and stuff like that, upcuts to the body. Iconic tune again, everyone knows that one. Reflections is a nice one. Marnie's it, him and Yankee Doodle's good one, and Take You Back, Street Corner song. So yeah, and First Date as well. So absolutely cracking score. Sorry, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. He got lots of cool photos on it as well. Obviously, that's the fight as well there, of course, Rocky and Adrian. Quite a few with Rocky and Adrian, to be fair. And you got Rocky and Mickey at the bottom there as well, and they got iconic poster there as well. So yeah, absolutely fantastic stuff. Great film as well, of course. Love Rocky. Got Andy saying, always thought Def Leppard were too mainstream back in the day. Had a few good songs, but not my thing. That's fair enough, mate. I could definitely understand that. Definitely won't be everybody's cup of tea. So yeah, completely get that. And obviously, yeah, they were very mainstream, to be fair. So I completely get that as well. We got Andy saying Rocky soundtrack's brilliant. Love Rocky 4. So many good tunes. Workout music. Oh yeah, 100% easily good for a bit of workout in a gym. Rocky 4, such a good soundtrack. So many iconic songs on there. Absolutely brilliant. Next up, we've got this is so cool. I think this is an original copy, but for a good friend Michael Hewitt sent me this actually, and when I got it, I was like, oh wow. And this is the soundtrack to Over the Top, which is a classic late 80s Sylvester Stallone film, of course, the family drama, which includes the arm wrestling contest, which is iconic, and of course, gonna do the impression. Oh. There we go. Have to do it every single time. I do it badly, but I couldn't give a shit. Because it's got to be done. It's just got to be done. We got Winner Takes It All by Sammy Hagar, which is super catchy, absolutely fantastic song. Yeah, what a great 80s soundtrack this is. In This Country, Robin Zander, again, another brilliant song. Gypsy Soul by Asia. I'm not the biggest fan of Asia, actually, but that is a good song. All I Need Is You by Big Trouble's a decent one. I'll Be Strong by Eddie Money as well was good. And you got a few songs produced by Giorgio Moroder and people like that on there. You got Meet Me Halfway by Kenny Loggins, probably my favourite Kenny Loggins song, to be honest. Love that song. Mind Over Matter by Larry Green, that's a good one. Bad Night by Frank Stallone, not my favourite, but it's decent. Take It High by Larry Green, and then you got Fighting Smatel, which is by Giorgio Moroder, of course. So yeah, fantastic. And yeah, you got a few photos on the back there, which is awesome, of the film. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Absolutely love it. We got our three saying tunes, mate. Have we got our three saying Scotland's again? Thank you, mate. Awesome stuff. Oh, we got Collector Adam here. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? It's great to see you here. We got Ice Scott and all in chat. Sorry, can't join you for a dream. Fucking hell. The stream. Sorry, just dropping in to say quick hello. We'll watch back later. Keep up good work going for your epic collection, mate. Cheers. Oh, mate, thank you so much, Adam. That's really so kind of you. Absolutely awesome guy. He always supports everyone in the community. Such a gentleman. And I'm glad you all joined the live streams. By the way, Adam, I'm glad you enjoyed the collection so far. That's really good to hear. And no worries for not being able to join. That's absolutely no worries. Hope you enjoy seeing the stream on playback, my friend. Next up, we got a Standard Black vinyl edition here. This is my favourite album from this band, and it is Parasite by Iron Maiden. God, what an album! Love that photo, absolutely brilliant photo of the band, and the artwork on this is just absolutely insane. And love the back artwork as well. And yeah, it is definitely just Standard Black. But yeah, what a great record this is. It's got to be one of my favourite albums of all time. Opens up with Aces High, which yeah, I've heard that song a lot of times. Such a catchy and upbeat song. Bruce Dickinson sings really fast on that song, and it just sounds absolutely awesome. Love the chorus. It's really nice. Got a nice sound to it. I think the harmonisation is just fantastic. 2 Minutes to Midnight, classic song, of course, absolutely brilliant. Lost for Words, Bigger Up, absolutely fantastic instrumental, one of the best instrumentals they've done. Fresh Air for Braid, I believe that's the song that's on Phenomena, and what a great song it is, so catchy. You've got the Duelist, which is really fun. Back in the Village. Do like the song. It is catchy in parts, but it is my least favourite from the album. Then we got the absolute epic title track, Parasite, which is one of the best songs they've ever done. I mean, that song is just so good. Why do I have, tell me why I have to be a power slave? What a tune, mate! Absolute banger. Yes, indeed. And then we got the closing track, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, which is just absolutely epic. What an album that is. Just so good. We got Collector Adam saying cheers. I hope you're doing well and catch you on next one. Good night, Adam, mate. Hope you have a great night and I shall see you soon, my friend. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. We got Al13 saying I made in Paris Slave. That's the peak, Scott, mate. 100% agree, Al. What an album. I mean, it's just so good. Next up, I want to say this was the first Feeder album that I got on vinyl because a lot of their earlier stuff is obviously ridiculously hard to get. So hopefully they'll get reissues as well because I love throwing all their albums on vinyl as well at some point. Because I do have all the ones that are missing on CD. But this is the album Tulula, which is possibly my least favourite album of theirs. Oh, I got a little like download code, which I'll put that back in there. Forgot that was in there actually, to be fair. But this comes in a really nice coloured white vinyl, which is really, really nice. It's a really nice looking colour white as well. Really stands out, really pops. And come on, open, you bastard. It's just, there we go. It's quite hard sleeve to open actually, to be fair. For some reason, don't know why. But I think the reason why this is my least favourite is because while there isn't a bad song on here, there isn't really any songs that stand out. Youth, I remember being okay. Blue Sky Blues, not too bad. Daily Habit, I can't even remember that one, to be honest. Fear of Flying's not too bad. Rodeo's not decent. Tallulah title track's okay. Shapes and Sounds, that's probably the best song on the album. I would say that's probably the one that stands out the most. Guillotine's alright. Coyote, not too bad. Kite's not too bad either. Windmills, okay as well. And then you got Lonely Holidays, which is also just okay. So yeah, the album is not bad. It's just not great either. But yeah, like I say, I don't think Feeder have a bad album, to be honest. And we got David Beach here. Hello, mate. It's great to see you here. It's been a while, my friend. Hope you're doing well. He says, come on, everybody, support Scott tonight. Always does amazing live streams, my amazing friend Scott. Thank you so much, mate. Really do appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And we got Al13 saying, I smashed the like button on the way in, of course. Oh, thank you, Al. I really appreciate that. We've got itchy nose. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, itchy nose, bastard. But anyway, thank you for support, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Next up, we've got a compilation album here, and it is a really good compilation from a great band. I think this might be the only album I own of theirs. I need to get some of their studio ones, but it is Echo and the Bunnymen, long songs to learn and sing. This has some great stuff on it. Rescue's a good one. Puppet's a really good one. Do It Clean's entertaining. A Promise is really good. The Back of Love, I love. I love that song. And The Cutter, what a classic song that is. One of my favourite songs of theirs. Never Stops, good. Then you got A Killing Moon, probably one of their most famous songs. Absolutely brilliant. Silver, really underrated song of theirs, also fantastic. And then you got Seven Seas. And these are all singles, it says, by the way. So yeah, well, I'm assuming all these are singles on their studio albums. And Seven Seas is another great track. And then you got Bring On the Dancing Horses, which is a really nice song. I love Echo and the Bunnymen. I haven't listened to their music in a long time properly, to be fair. And it got a nice little inner sleeve there, which is quite nice. And there you have the lyrics, which is quite cool. Yeah, and is it Just Under Black? Gonna double check. It is indeed Just Under Black. So don't really need to show that really, but yeah, great compilation. Really need to get some of their studio albums at some point, as I do love the band. Got big on the Dancing Horses in my head now. To be fair, that's got a really nice chorus to it. We got Steve Macken saying great album, Power Slave. Bought it when it was released in '84. Great Maiden album. Awesome stuff, mate. Yeah, absolutely love it. Fantastic album. Got our three saying nice one. A fan of Maiden from back in the '80s, like me. Up the irons, up the fucking irons, mate. Let's go. Yes, indeed. Awesome stuff, Al. This is a good album by Feeder. Really enjoy this album, and it is the album Torpedo, which yeah, this is a good one. Got a nice inner sleeve there, and I believe this is coloured one. It is indeed. It is a lovely coloured red, which is very nice. Lovely stuff. This is a good album. This is one of their better ones from their recent releases. Having said that, they do have some really good albums from their later stuff, to be fair. The Healing's a good one. Torpedo, the title track's really good. When It All Breaks Down, possibly the best one on it. Absolutely fantastic. Got Mad Pride, which is decent. I Did Seek's good. Decompress, another wonderful song. War of Silence has some stunning music on that. Slow Strings is good. Born to Love You is great, and it closes with Submission. So yeah, great album, to be fair. I love this one. Really good stuff on that. Got David Beach saying awesome record, Scott. How many records do you think you have in your collection, my amazing friend Scott? Do you have any records signed by autograph? There is a couple of albums that have been signed by artists, like the ones that I showed with Comfort and Sound one, which came with the signed card, of course, and obviously Black and Red, which was signed on the front by Tucker and Grant Nicholas. So yeah, a couple. If I got any others on, I don't think I have. How many do I think I own? Oh Jesus! If it includes the box sets as well and all the singular ones, I would say just over 500, maybe, or maybe a bit more than that, maybe 550. I'm not too sure, but I do have quite a few. To be fair, obviously not as many as others because I know people have like thousands and thousands. But yeah, I started growing it since about 2018, so I am very happy with the albums that I've got in my collection for sure. Got Aaron Free saying love it. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. And a great question, by the way, David. Next up, we got an album from a band that I do like. Not one of my personal favourite bands of all time. I've only done 3 albums, and this is their second album, and it is Songs from Big Chair by Tears for Fears. Opens up with The Working Hour, which is a decent one. Then you got their most famous song, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Everyone knows that one. Never been a favourite song of mine, actually. I don't mind it, but yeah, never liked it when I was younger. Then it grew on me, and now I've heard it too much. So yeah, it's one of them. Then you got Mother's Talk, which is a really good song. I believe is a good one. Broken's a really good song. Then we got Head Over Heels. I thought I missed one song. It opens up with the song Shout, which I really don't like that song. Never been a fan of that one. Head Over Heels, I love that one. Fantastic song, and it closes with Listen, which is good. So yeah, great album. Or not actually great, maybe a bit too kind, but a really solid album still though. Steve Macken saying up the irons, up the irons. Been a Motive fan since '81 and saw them on Beast's first tour, the Beast on the Road tour in '82. Brilliant stuff, my friend. That is absolutely fantastic. I bet that was an awesome experience for sure. And Aaron Free saying he got into him in about '84. That's also fantastic, mate. This is an album that I do love from a really good artist, and this is Bob Dylan Highway 61 Revisited. This is a bit more like it from Bob Dylan. This is a classic album. We got Like a Rolling Stone, which is a classic song, absolutely amazing song. Tombstone Blues is a decent one. It Takes a Lot to Laugh. It Takes a Train to Cry. That's a really long title and quite a stupid title, to be fair, but a good song. From a Buick 6, that's a good one. Ballad of the Thin Man's decent. Queen Jane at Proximity is a great song. Highway 61 Revisited with title track's a good one. Just like Tom Thumb's Blues is not too bad, and just Desolation Row, absolutely brilliant. This is a great album from Bob Dylan, to be fair, really good stuff. Next up, we got an album for more of a modern artist. This is definitely one of the most modern albums from one of the most modern artists that I own in my collection, because I'm normally more fan of older bands, and if there is a new album I do get, it's normally from an older band. But I really like this artist, and it is Phoebe Bridgers, who I think is a fantastic female artist. Just yeah, nothing too exciting on the inside, to be fair. Lovely album. Got Smoke Signals, which is a nice opener. Got Motion Sickness, which is one of my favourite songs of hers. That's super catchy. Got Funeral, which is a really nice song. Really do like that one. Demi Moore. I'm not too sure if that's about the actress Demi Moore or not. I need to look into that. It's been a while since I've heard that song, to be fair. Scott Street is also a really catchy one. Love that song. Killer's decent. Georgia's pretty good. Then you've got Chelsea, which I really like as well. Would You Rather? Can't remember that one. You Miss My Heart is a nice one. And Smoke Signals Reprise is a great song as well. So yeah, Phoebe Bridgers, a really great singer actually. I do like her music a lot. And we got Steve Can saying great stuff to her, and I went through there with the up the irons emojis. So absolutely brilliant stuff. Next up, we got a compilation from a great British band. Absolutely love this band. Grew up listening to their music, and it is Full House Survey Best of Madness. Can't go wrong with a bit of madness. Opens up with Our House in the Middle of Our Street. Our House. Such a great song. Always love that one. You got It Must Be Love. A bit soppy, mate. A bit soppy from them. Never been a huge fan of that one, to be honest. Bit boring, unfortunately. Then we got Welcome to a House of Fun. Now I've come of age. Welcome to a House of Fun. Great song. Really catchy. Classic song of theirs. Then we've got Baggy Trousers. Baggy Trousers. Baggy Trousers. Great song. Absolutely love it. Really entertaining. Then we got Madness. Must Be Madness. Then we got You're an Embarrassment. That's a great song. Absolutely love that one. Then you got My Girl's Mad at Me. That's a good one. Really like that one as well. We got One Step Beyond. That's also a catchy one. Got Prince, which, yeah, not too bad. And then we got Mr. Apples. That's a fun one. I don't mind that one. Then we got NW5. Absolutely amazing song. One of their best ones. Never Knew Your Name's alright. And then we got Night Boat to Cairo, which is not one of my favourites, but it's not too bad. A great compilation though. Love Madness. And we got Arafi saying Madness, they call it Madness. Yes, indeed, 100%, mate. Tune, mate. Next up might be from a band that a lot of people might be surprised I actually like, to be fair, but I do like this band. I don't love them, but I do really like them. This is a great compilation. I think the lead singer's got a stunning voice, and it's So You Want the Collection of Texas. Opens up with Say What the Fuck, mate. This is creased on the back. Jesus, this is you got Say What You Want, which is a good song, you know, obviously a classic famous song, and there's one that I need to not listen to again. I've heard that song loads of times, but yeah, I do love that one. I Don't Want to Love Her. Never been a massive fan of that song, to be honest. Find that one quite annoying. Then we got In a Smile, which is kind of dancey sort of tune, I guess you could say, but great song. Always love that one. Summer Sun's a really nice one. Then we got Black Eyed Boy Live, which is a good live version of that song. Getaway acoustic version, that's decent. Got Breathless, which is a nice song. In Our Lifetime, that's a really good one. Halo, which is one of their best songs. You got Put Your Arms Around Me, which is absolutely stunning. Yeah, that's probably my favourite Texas song. And In Demand, can't remember that one, and So Called Friend, which is quite decent. Yeah, Charlene Spiteri, I think's got a really nice voice, and yeah, great album there for sure. Really, really good stuff. Going to put that one over here for now. And got David Beach saying, subscriber, come on, get into up to 500. That'd be amazing to see that for Scott. Ah, David, thank you so much, boyfriend. That I really appreciate that. That means the world. Next up, we got one of my favourite soundtracks, composed by Randy Edelman. This is a film I grew up watching when I was a kid. Love the fight scenes in this. Some of you feel with hits in this film, like some of the kicks in this sound painful, but it is dragging a Bruce Lee story, obviously, but it's largely fictional, obviously, but it's based on the life of Bruce Lee, of course. Yeah, such a beautiful score. Bruce and Linda's a nice one. And what's the other? Victory at Ed Parker's is one of my favourite pieces of music when he wins that fight in 60 seconds. Such a great scene of the film. Always loved that scene. And Dragon's Heartbeat at the end of the film, which is the most famous, iconic piece of music from a film, I guess you could say. Absolutely epic thing. It's just such a great soundtrack all round, to be honest. Absolutely love the score. Love the film. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. Fantastic stuff. Oh, here we go. This is a great soundtrack as well. And it is Back to the Future. This is obviously from now stream. A great film, absolutely fantastic. Directed by Robert Zemeckis, of course, and yeah, great score, composed by Alan Silvestri, and yeah, it's got some good. I think this is actually it does have Back to the Future on there, which is fantastic. Got a Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News, which is super iconic. A good song. It's not one of my favourite songs to be honest, but it's good. Todd Bontown, Lizzie Buckingham's decent, and then of course you've got Back to the Future, the theme conducted by Alan Silvestri, which is fantastic. We got Everyone Is One Step Away by Eric Clapton, which is really good one. Back in Time, Huey Lewis and the News, decent. We got Back to the Future Overture, which is great. Got The Wallflower Dance with Me, Henry by Etta James. Night Train by Marvin Berry and Staff Lighters. And we got Earth Angel, Will You Be Not Mine, classic song, of course. Then we got Johnny Be Good, and then you got some classic photos. Other film on the back there, going to try and get them all in the best I can. That's him when he's bloody hell. Zooming in a bit too much there, but that's when he's obviously playing the guitar, which is such a fun scene. Yeah, great soundtrack, great film, absolutely love it. And we got our monthly saying thumbnail alert. Woo woo. Yeah, 100% mate. Love the cover of that film and score as well. It's absolutely iconic. Love the poster. Got Steve Mucken saying always like Madness videos. Favourite one and track was Wings of a Dove, filmed on a jet plane when I think came out back in 1983. I think it did, yes. Cool video. Well, I never actually liked the song itself, to be honest. That was one of the songs I was never too keen on, but I'm glad you like it though, my friend. Next up, oh, here we go. What a classic debut album this is. Wasp, self-titled Wasp, and look at it back there, looking mean, yes. Blackie Lawless there at the top, just has an evil look to him, which is super cool. Obviously, that's the how he's supposed to look, and it just looks super cool. Lovely inner sleeve, just so cool. Lots of cool photos of band and stuff. Absolutely fantastic, and this is lovely colour pink, which I love pink vinyl. Yeah, pink vinyl looks absolutely fantastic. And yeah, talk about an album that has a lot of tunes on it, mate. I'll get in there, you bastard. There we go, we got there. And this album doesn't actually have a song on it, but I think the original vinyl pressing, it might be a B-side or what do you call it, a bonus track, I can't remember, but is it Animal Fuck Like a Beast or something like that, which I actually still need to listen to. Actually, I still haven't listened to that yet, but it's not on this version that I've got. You got I Want to Be Somebody, which is a really good opening track. You got LOVE, All I Want Is a Love Machine, that's a great song. Then you got Refrain, which is a good one. Then you got BAD, Bad, great song. School Days is fun. Heady On is good. Then we've got Sleeping in the Fire, which is absolutely stunning. Fantastic song. Brilliant. Then you got On Your Knees, which is good. Then you got Tormentor, which they used that in the film The Dungeon Master. A great song, super entertaining. Then you got The Torture Never Stops, which is good as well. So yeah, brilliant stuff. We got our every saying, yep, Wings of Dove was a good one. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. We got our every saying, fucking Wasp, indeed. It's a great band. We got Steve Macken saying Wings of Dove, tune, mate. And we got our every saying, she said that as well. Wow, fucking hell, I'm stupid. That was about the Animal Felt Like a Peace song, Jesus. Wow. We got our every saying, tune, mate, indeed. We got Steve Macken saying Back to the Future classic movie. Saw part 2 and 3 in the cinema, but the first is best. Absolutely agree with that, Steve, my friend. Such a great film. 2's actually amazing. I watched 2 and 3 all the way through for the first time recently. I always saw like clips of them on TV, but I never actually saw them properly till recently, and they were great, to be fair. And this is a really good vinyl edition. This was a re-release. This is 35th anniversary of the album Trash by Alice Cooper, and this one should be the marble red vinyl edition. Try not to break the be careful with this while I'm opening it. Don't fuck me, it's tight. Okay, there we go. And what's that? Is that like an insert of some sort? It's just a little lyric sheet, which is cool to have. Actually, tell lie, it's translucent blue and bits of red splatter. So yeah, there was a red marble edition, I think, of this as well, but I got the translucent blue, which is cool. But yeah, there was a red marble edition of it as well, but I went for the translucent blue one. Still looks absolutely brilliant though. I can imagine the red one was really nice to get as well. Make sure I put this in the right way, which is obviously this way. Actually, I'm going to wait and put that back in afterwards, actually, because it would take too long, and I'm struggling with that one, unfortunately, for the time being. But great album, as many of you will know. This is probably my favourite album of Alice Cooper. Opens up with Poison, which is a song that I loved from the age of about 5 years old. Absolutely love that song. Spark in the Dark is a really catchy song. House of Fire, that's a cracking song, really entertaining. Roy Trust You's a good one. Then you got Only My Art Talking, which is a really nice ballad, really good song. Bed of Nails, absolutely love that song. I love the opening of it. It has this really creepy sort of feel to it, with Alice Cooper sort of like doing these creepy like talking at the start. We got a Maniacs in Love with You, this Maniacs in Love with You, sorry, which is a good one. Total Trash is good, and How Is Living Without You, which has an absolutely amazing guitar solo in it. One of my favourite songs on the album, possibly my favourite, love it so much. And you got On Your Gun, which is really good as well. Love that album so much. We got David Beach saying amazing movie, Bruce Lee and the soundtrack LP. Back to the Future, amazing movie. War Over Beethoven, Michael J. Fox, amazing, love it. Completely agree with everything you just said there, mate. To be honest, absolutely. Love Bruce Lee and the soundtrack with film and Back to the Future. Same thing. Love the soundtrack and the film. Got our own free saying, I really hope they never remake Back to the Future. They'll never improve on them. They'll only fuck it up. To be honest, I don't see it happening. I think they've mentioned it coming back a few times, and it, it just seems to fall under every single time, which is good because I really don't want that to get remade. And it's a film series that should never ever get any more sequels or reboots or any remakes or anything of the sort. Should just stay as it is as its own trilogy of films because it's an absolutely fantastic trilogy of films. Got Aaron Free saying Alice fucking Cooper, mate. 100%. Gotta love a bit of Alice Cooper, Al. Brilliant rock singer. Got Steve McCann saying Boss but debut is epic. Have it on CD, but I still have the original 12-inch picture disc of I Want to Be Somebody I bought when released back in the 80s. Wow, that is absolutely fantastic, my friend. Brilliant stuff. Next up, we've got a limited clear final audition. I think I got this off eBay. And this is the album Down to Earth by Rainbow. Just making sure I got the title with that correct there. And yeah, was this? Says it on the front, doesn't it? It's stupid bellend, limited clear vinyl. And yeah, that's the album cover of Rising, if I remember correctly. And yeah, just a clear vinyl, but it's nice to have though, of course, very nice to have. And you got a nice little picture, like insert photos of the members of the band and stuff. And this was obviously one at Graham Bonnet, done a singing on. It's actually up with more stuff in it as well. Oh, we've got like official merchandise and stuff, which is cool, with like shirts and caps, which that's pretty cool, to be fair. There's actually a lot more in here than I initially remembered. Got that as well, which is pretty cool. And what's that last thing? The last thing, that's just the HMV thing. So yeah, nothing is like in there. It's completely stuck anyway. Oh, not my tripod. That's not good. And yeah, I think this is quite an early pressing because, as you can see, it's quite flimsy. Got a bit of wear and tear at the top there as well. So yeah, it's definitely an early pressing of this record. I'm not too sure what year this was released, but it's definitely an early pressing of the album. Get in there, you bastard. There we go. Got the fucker back in there, which is brilliant, of course. Get all the way back in. There we go. It was just hanging out a little bit at the side here. And would it be nice, and would I be able you be nice to me, please, while I'm trying to do a live stream? But yeah, I haven't actually spoke about the album itself yet. We got it in nearly. There we go, going in nicely. Lovely stuff. But anyway, yeah, I do like this album. Opens up with All Night Long, which is a song that I've always loved from Rainbow. Such a cool song. Eyes of the World's a good one. No Time to Use is entertaining. Making Love's a really good one. Then we got the classic Since You've Been Gone. Since You've Been Gone. Love that song. So entertaining. Then we got Love's No Friend, Danger Zone and Lost in Hollywood. So yeah, great album there actually. I do really enjoy that one. And Aranthe's just saying that's so cool, Steve Mack, and 100% agree. And we got Aranthe saying she said that as well. Scott, mate, get in there, you bastards. Fucking hell. Yeah, brilliant. You're on form tonight, Al, my friend. You're on form. And this is a good album for, was this late 70s or very, very early 80s? I can't remember. But it is Def Leppard on Through the Night. I think this might have been 79 actually. Yeah, I think this was their first album as well. Um, opens up with Rock Brigade, which is a good song. You got Hello America, which is entertaining. Size a Woman's good one. If It Could Be You, I liked that one. Satellite was good. When Walls came tumbling down, sorry, that was a great song. Wasted was pretty decent. Box Office fun. It Don't Matter is really good. Answer to Master's not too bad, and Overture's fantastic as well. So, yeah, really good album. Obviously this was when they were just starting out, so not their best, but still really, really good. And L13 saying, rain fucking bow. Indeed, mate. We got L13 saying, thanks, Scott, mate. It's beer talking. That is good to hear. Al, my friend, sounds like you're having a good night. So that's awesome to hear. Next up, this is absolutely awesome. I love this. This is again Rocky 4. And this is the soundtrack. This isn't the score. This is the original motion picture soundtracks of songs. But this is the picture disc version, which is super cool. And on the other side, you got that, which is really, really nice. And yeah, I love this picture disc. It sounds fantastic, actually. It sounded really good. And put that back in there like that. Yeah, lovely, jubbly. And again, you got, I think these were the same photos that are on the other one that I showed the score. You got Rocky against Drago there. You got Drago, I think that's when he's about to fight Apollo. Then you got Drago, Rocky, Adrian, Paulie, Rocky and Drago, and Apollo Creed, of course. And yeah, I absolutely love this soundtrack. You got side one, which opens up with Burning Heart, Survivor. Such a good song. Arts on Fire by John Cafferty. Possibly my favourite. It's between that and another song, but I absolutely love that song. That's obviously during the training montage, which is absolutely epic. You got Double or Nothing by Kenny Loggins and Gladys Knight. That's an interesting collaboration there. Got a good song though. You got obviously Eye of the Tiger by Survivor, which is obviously at the start of the filming, where it shows the end of Rocky 3 opening, like intro opening credits, which is great. You got War of Vince DiCola with the longer version, which is cool. You got Living in America by James Brown, which is obviously before the Drago fight, when Apollo Creed's doing all the dancing and stuff like that. Brilliant, brilliant song. And then you got my other contender for favourite song, which is No Easy Way Out by Robert Tepper, which is such a great song. That's obviously where another montage, but it's the montage where Sylvester Stallone gets in his car and it has like flashbacks to scenes of all of the Rocky films, including the fourth one and all the ones that came before it as well. So brilliant stuff there. One Way Street by Go West. That's quite entertaining. I think that's when the robot's on, when he talks to a kid outside. I think that's that song. The Sweetest Touch, not the Sweetest Touch, I mean the Sweetest Victory by Touch, which was never in the original cut of the film, but on the director's cut, it was played at the start of the film instead of Eye of the Tiger. And I'm not too sure why it wasn't put on the original cut of the film, because it's a really good rock song actually, and it would fit really well in Rocky 4. And then obviously we've got a training montage by Vince DiCola, which is a great piece of music during the first training montage scene of the film. Got our free saying, nice one, Scott. That picture disc is very cool indeed. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that. Oh, gone up in the comments. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, everyone. Next up, well, I'm not going to go over these songs again because I've literally just spoken about them, but this is the standard edition of it, and it's literally the same photos on the back as well. Don't think there's anything different on it. Just going to double check. No, it's literally the exact same. It is the soundtrack, of course, so that does make sense. And it's a great soundtrack, of course. Oh, here we go. Back to the hip hop, mate. Back to the hip hop. And what a classic 90s album this really is. It is The Chronic by Dr. Dre. God, what an album this is. Got a Chronic intro, which is got Fuck with Dre Day and everybody celebrating. That's diss track, of course, towards Eazy-E. Great diss track. Then you got Let Me Ride, which is an absolute classic. Of course, on that. Let Me Ride, hell yeah. You got The Day We took over. Not going to say the N word on here, of course, and but that is a really good song. And you got Nothing But a G-Fang, which is a great song, absolute classic. 1, 2, 3, and 2 with 4. Snoop Doggy Doggy Dr. Dre is at the door. What a song. He's got These Nuts, which is a good one. Little Gay Boy, that's a good one. And he got a N-word with a gun, which is good. Then you got Whack Tat Tat, which is decent. Then you got the $20 Sat Period. That's a really funny skit, actually. I enjoy that one. Lyrical Campaign, that's a good one. High Powered, decent. Doctor's Office. Then you got Stranded on Death Row, which is a great song. That features loads of artists on there, but I think it features RBX, Lady Wage, so many artists on that one. Then we got The Roach, which is good, and then it was Chronic Outro, Bitches Ain't Shit. So yeah, great album, really, really good stuff. Love that album so much. I think there was I think there's quite a bit in there. Just make sure there's if it's. Oh yeah, you got like a photo of Dr. Dre, which is cool. And okay, that's just part 2 of the album, the other record. I feel like listening to this again actually, because yeah, it's been a while since I've listened to it, and it's always been an album that I've absolutely loved. So yeah, The Chronic by Dr. Dre, absolutely classic hip hop album. Next up, we got a good Def Leppard album here, and it is High and Dry. This was their second album. Again, really entertaining, good fun. Let It Go was a fun song. Another Hit and Run's really good. High and Dry, Saturday Night's fun. Bringing on a Heartbreak, absolutely love that song. That's one of my favourite songs of theirs in general. Switch 625, was that the instrumental on here? If so, yeah, I did really like that one. You Got Me Running, that's a catchy song. That's got a really good chorus. Lady Strange is good. On Through the Night is decent. Mirror Look Into My Eyes is really good. And No, 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 which I can't remember that one too well, to be honest. But really good album this, so absolutely fantastic. Oh, here we go. Talk about a classic album from the 70s here. We have got a triple vinyl LP edition of Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John, of course, and it opens like so. Hopefully I can get that all in. Yeah. Really cool, and then they all just come outside. I think these were all standard black, if I remember correctly. Yep, standard black. So nothing too exciting to show. And I have put it the wrong way round, of course. But yeah, a great album. Absolutely love this album. Funeral for Friends, a really good song. Love Lies Bleeding's a good one. Got the classic Candle in the Wind. That was obviously re-released in the 90s as well, when Princess Diana died and stuff like that, for funeral and stuff. Really, really nice song, Candle in the Wind. And Bunny and the Jets, that's a great song. Then you got a title track, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, which has always been one of my favourite songs of Elton John. This song has no titles, good. Grey Seal, Jamaica Chick, I can't remember that one, to be honest. I've seen that movie too, it's a good one. Sweet Painted Lady, is decent. The Ballad of Danny Bailey is absolutely fantastic. Love that song. Dirty Little Girl is a good one. All the Girls Love Alice is decent. Your Sister Can't Twist is fun. But She Can't Rock and Roll. And Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting's another classic. Absolutely love that song. Such a catchy one. Roy Rogers is great. Social Disease and Harmony, good as well. Just a fantastic record from the 70s there. Easily one of the best things that Elton John has produced for sure. Got Steve Macken saying Graham Bonnet was amazing vocalist in Rainbow, but I love him in MSG group, which he joined after Rainbow, and Armed and Ready album, which is a great album, which I still have. Don't think I've listened to them actually. So maybe I need to check them out. But yeah, I don't think I've listened to them. I've heard of them, but definitely not listened to as far as I'm aware. This is a fantastic album, great album from the 80s here. From one of my favourite artists growing up, and it is Journeyman by Eric Clapton, of course. Absolutely fantastic album. Got a nice little gatefold there with walking along the road. It's got like loads of trees and stuff, bit of nature going on there. And what is that? Just the lyric sheet, I believe it is, and I can already tell that it is just a standard black vinyl. I thought it was anyway, but just wanted to double check. Opens up with Pretending, which is a great song, really entertaining. Anything for Your Love's a nice one. Bad Love, absolutely amazing song. One of his most famous songs from the album, of course. Running on Faith's a really good one. Hard Times is decent. Hound Dog, don't like that one. Can't remember if that's the I think that is the Elvis Presley one. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm pretty sure it is. But No Alibis, that's also one of my favourite songs on the album. That's a really underrated song. Run So Far is good. Old Love, that's a really nice ballad of a song. Breaking Point's good. Lead Me On and Before You Accuse Me is also fantastic. So that's got some absolutely amazing stuff on that. We got David Beach say, do you own John Lennon collection vinyl LP? Can't believe it. This year 45 years. Yeah, wow, is it really 45 years since he's passing? That's wow, that's insane. I don't actually own any of his solo albums, unfortunately. I really need to though, because I do like a lot of his solo work. So yeah, I really do need to own John Lennon, to be fair, mate. Obviously I have some of the Beatles, of course. This is a great album as well. Out of Time, R.E.M. Possibly my favourite song of theirs. Got Radio Song, which is really fun. Losing My Religion, which is a really, really nice ballad. Beautiful song. Loads, a good one. Then you got Near Wild Heaven, which has always been one of my favourite songs of theirs as well. Endgame's good. Shiny Happy People, super entertaining. Features with one of the female singers from B-52's. A great song. So I've got a bit of indigestion going on tonight, which is not good. But so yeah, apologies about that, everyone. But yeah, Shiny Happy People, great, really great, catchy song. Belongs, good one. Half the World Away is great. Texarkana is really good as well. Country Feedback's decent, and Me and Honey's not too bad as well. So yeah, really entertaining album. Do love that one. Now we're talking. This was one that I think I bought off Steve a while back as well, and it is the mid-80s album. It is the album Constricted by Alice Cooper. Opens up with Teenage Frankenstein, which plays on Friday 13 Part 6. Jason Lives, of course, with I think that's the scene where Court's in the truck and he gets the knife through the head, which is great scene, great song. Give It Up's fun. Feel My Gorilla, that's a fun song, but a bit stupid. It's like, what the fuck? It's just Life and Death of a Party is a really good one. Simple Disobedience is a great song. The World Needs Guts is pretty good. Trick Bag is a lot of fun. Then we got Crawling, which I also love. Got some great guitar music in that. A great American Success Story, that's a great song as well. Back to School. Gonna take airplanes, gonna jump back in there. Back to School. Brilliant song. Then it closes with possibly my favourite Alice Cooper song ever. He's Back, Come On Behind the Mask, which also plays in Friday 13 Part 6, Jason Lives. I love that song so much. It's so entertaining. Perfect for listening on Friday 13th, and perfect song to listen to over Halloween time because it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, and obviously, ha ha ha. I love that song. Oh, here we go. The first album I bought from this band, and after I got this, I was like, I really need to get more albums from this band, and it is Point of Entry by Judas Priest. Great metal album there. You got Heading Out to a Highway, which is a super catchy song. As a epic, some epic guitar music in it. Great guitar solo. Really great song. Don't Go. I think that was one of the singles. That's a really good, catchy song. Heart Rocking's fun as well. Turning Circles is good. Then we got the absolutely beautiful Desert Plains, which is absolutely stunning. Best song on the album easily. Solar Angels, that's also amazing song. Absolutely epic. You Say Yes is decent. All the Way's not too bad. Troubleshoot is quite fun. And On the Run is a good song as well. So yeah, great album from Judas Priest. Absolutely love that album. And next up is a amazing album from DA, probably my favourite of theirs, I would say. And it is the album Holy Diver. Absolutely incredible album. Love it so much. You got Stand Up and Shout, which is just so quick. Such a fast song, absolutely fantastic. Got the title track Holy Diver, which is brilliant. Gypsy's great. You got Caught in the Middle, which is probably my favourite song on here. It's definitely the song I listen to the most. It has a brilliant guitar riffs in it. Don't Talk to Strangers. That has a beautiful beginning. It's a beautiful song in general, to be fair, but it starts off really nice and mellow, and then it gets heavier. But it's just like, wow, this sounds really amazing. And then it slows down again, gets heavier. But it's like Rodney James Dio vocals on that song sound absolutely stunning. Amazing song. Straight Through Heart's good one. Invisible's decent. Rainbow in the Dark is super catchy. I love the keyboard music in that. It just sounds super cool. And Shame on the Night is fucking good as well. So yeah, what an amazing album that is. That's due a replay for me as well, actually. Got our one through saying Priest. Yes, indeed, mate. Do like a bit of Judas Priest. Got Steve Mackin saying Goodbye Yellow Brick Roads, Rockman, and Don't Go Breaking My Heart are my all-time favourites. That's fair enough, mate. Goodbye Yellow Brick Roads definitely up there for me. I never was a massive fan of Rocket Man and Don't Go Breaking My Heart, to be honest. But yeah, I don't mind them. We got Arrow Free saying Dio, absolutely amazing band. To be fair, love them. And next up, we got a brilliant album here. This is the only 70s album I have from this band. I need to get more albums from this band, and it is Dynasty by Kiss. Great album. Again, this is in order. Track order listing on the back is completely out of order, which is fucking weird. I don't know why they do that, but I'm going to read them like from the start to end on here, but this isn't in track order listing, obviously. But you got Charisma, which is a really fun song. Dirty Living's a good one. Hard Times is also good. You got the classic song I Was Made for Loving You, which is one of their most famous songs. A great song as well. Got Magic Touch, which is good. Save Your Love, I really like. Sure Knows Something, that's an amazing song. That's one of the best songs on there. Absolutely amazing. X-Ray Eyes is great. And their cover of 2000 Man, which I believe was Rolling Stones cover, I think. But yeah, amazing song, 2000 Man. I absolutely love that song. Fantastic. And here we go. This is the album cover. Rising from Rainbow, I was on about earlier. And this is Gatefold. It's got photos, members, bands. And this was the one that Ronnie James Dio was the vocalist on, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's been a while since I listened to this one, actually. But yeah, it's a really good album. Bloody hell. just making sure there wasn't anything in there. Now I can't get the record back in. Probably best to take it out and put it back in. There we go. Got it back in. But yeah, this is a good album. Got Tablet Woman, which is really good. You got Bun with the Wolf, which is entertaining. Starstruck is a really good one. Do You Close Your Eyes? Stargazer, which is an absolute classic. That's an amazing song. And The Light in the Black. So yeah, it's not a long album. There isn't too many tracks on here at all. And it is Ronnie James Dio on this one. I thought it was. And Cozy Powell as well. But yeah, so many great musicians, of course. But yeah, do love Ronnie James Dio, and yeah, this is a good album, and he is a great vocalist, of course. Oh, and we got Alan Free saying, by the way, Spinal Tap 2 the end continues is absolutely hilarious. There wasn't a joy in the cinema. Everyone was pissing themselves. I had tears of joy at the end. Oh wow. I have heard it's actually pretty good, to be fair, which is great to hear, because the first film is obviously a beloved classic from the 80s, of course, and it's good to know that this is doing well, and is quite you know, a lot of people seem to be enjoying it, which is great. Definitely will check it out at some point. Got our run through saying Rainbow. Yeah, love Rainbow, mate. Great band. Got Kaiser Chiefs here, and the album Employment. Got a gatefold there, not most of us should read that, and like poker cards and stuff. But I think this was just standard black, but I am gonna quickly double check. It is indeed, yeah. I'm not really a massive fan of Kaiser Chiefs, to be honest, but this does have a few songs that I am really fond of on it. So it opens up with Every Day I Love You Less and Less. Don't mind that one. Obviously I remember it when I was younger, but yeah, it's not one of their best. And then you got Odd Predicted Right, which is probably definitely their most famous song, but never been one of my favourites. Modern Way, that's always one I really liked. No, 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 no. It's a good one. That's not too bad. You Can Have It All. That's a great song. Absolutely fantastic. And you got Oh My God, I Can't Believe It. And I've been this far away from home. Love that song. That's always been one of my favourites. Remember that from when I was really young as well. Born to Be a Dancer. Remember that one being quite decent. Saturday Nights on here. What Did I Ever Give to You is not too bad. Time Honoured Tradition, can't remember that one. Caroline, yes, remember that one being not too bad, and Teammates on here as well. Good album, not amazing, but it's worth it for, you know, the songs that I love on there. Yeah, I've had this one for a while as well. This is a classic 80s album, and it is the Smiths, The Queen Is Dead. Probably one of their most popular albums, really famous album of theirs, of course, very popular album. Opens up with the title track Queen Is Dead, which is a really good song. Then you got Frankly Mrs. Shankly, which is a really catchy one. On It, No It's Over is a good one. Never Had No One Ever is pretty good. Cemetery Gates is a decent one. Then you got Big Mouth Strikes Again, which is an absolute classic, one of my favourite songs of Smiths. The Boy with a Thorn in His Side, that's also one I'm a big fan of. Vicar in a Tutu. I can't remember that one too well. I remember it being okay though. There Is a Light, It Never Goes Out. Best song on the album for me. Absolutely amazing song. Such a good one. And Some Girls Are Bigger Than Others. Not too bad, that one. Really good album overall though. And obviously classic album from the Smiths. And this is another really good album from this female singer. And it is another album by Phoebe Bridgers. And it's the album Punisher. Yeah, like the artwork on this, it's very simple but effective. Obviously, got quite a, you know, eerie atmosphere to it, which I do like, and very same on the inside as well. And don't think there's anything too interesting. Actually, tell a lie. Got a big book in here actually, which is really nice. I totally forgot that was in there. It's got like photos and writing as well. It's, yeah, which is really cool. I don't think they're lyrics to the songs, but yeah, it's really nice booklet though for sure. Yeah, it's been cool to go through records again because I totally forgot that was in there, to be honest. And it is just standard black. Awesome stuff. Opens up with DVD menu, which is a good song. God, the song's really nice. Kaito is a really good one. The title track Punisher is also decent. Halloween, which is a really nice series sort of track. Chinese Satellite is a good one. Moon Song is really entertaining. Saviour Complex, can't remember that one too well. ICU is a good one. Graceland 2 and I Know the End is also really good as well. So yeah, decent stuff. Really good album for sure. Got Steve Macken saying Judas Priest, one of my favourite bands. Saw them on a Painkiller tour in '91. Wow, that is awesome, my friend. And yeah, great band, absolutely fantastic. We got Day's debuts as solo Holy Diver from '83 is amazing. I bought it back then, still have it now. That is fantastic, my friend. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Next up, got this on release as well when it came out. I think I've done a review of it actually as well when it came out, so that's cool. But it is the album Dance Macabre by Duran Duran, and yeah, that's the inner artwork. And yeah, I know this one's definitely coloured vinyl, but and it does come with like a nice little insert. Some of the artwork's a bit bland, but that is supposed to be the case because I think it's released just before October and it's got that Halloween sort of vibe to it. And actually, it is just standard black. I could have sworn this was colour vinyl. Not unless it's the second album. I'm going to quickly double check, just in case. No, Turner is standard black. I can't remember if there was a coloured album release of this. I thought there was, but maybe I didn't get it because the colour wasn't that great. Maybe that's the reason why, and this was obviously cheaper. So, yeah, I think that's maybe a reason why I went for this one. But yeah, opens up with Night Boat, which is decent. It's been a while. I can't really remember this album too well, to be fair, but I remember enjoying it. Black Moonlight, I think that was an okay one. Love Voodoo, but I think that was one of the ones I wasn't too keen on. Bury Friends was good. Supernature, not too bad. Dodge Macabre, remember that one being not too bad as well. We got Secret October 31st. That was one of the ones I did like. Then you got Ghost Town, which was sort of like the specials. Ghost Town. They've got Painted Black. I think that was with Rolling Stones, one if I remember correctly. Super Only Freak, that samples Rick James Super Freak, of course. We beat to it. Spellbound's a good one. Psycho Killer. Never been a big fan of that song. And Confession in the Afterlife. So yeah, decent album. I think I might have given it a 7. If I remember correctly when I listened to it. We got Bad Lieutenant here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here, my friend. Hope you're doing well. He says, who knew Sippy could play a mean guitar? Brilliant. Our saying, I got the Dio albums collection from HMV. Absolutely superb. Absolutely brilliant stuff, mate. Got Steve Baker saying, Kiss so cool. My first album was Kiss Alive 2. I bought back in 82 and I have seen them live on tour in 92 on Revenge without makeup, but they were still amazing. Awesome stuff, mate. That's great to hear. We got Bad Lieutenant saying, evening, Scott. Hope everything's fine and dandy with you. Evening, mate. Yeah, doing very well. Thank you. Thank you for asking. It's been a good stream. Really enjoyed tonight, actually. It's been a lot of fun. And this is a great album. This is actually one of my favourite hip hop albums as well. Early 2000s this time. So yeah, a bit more modern for me, but is 50 Cent's debut studio album, Get Rich or Die Trying. I think he had like a mixtape out before this, but I forget the name of it. Yeah, but it has like a cover of him holding like a gun and stuff like that. But great mixtape to be fair, but this was, I believe, his first like full length studio album. Love this album. Just going to make sure there's nothing too interesting in it. But I think there's an insert which might have like a cool photo. It's just it's cover of like a 50 Cent there with his hands and obviously in the back there. So yeah, nothing too exciting, but still cool, of course. But yeah, I grew up listening to this album a lot when I was younger. No, I've known this album quite well, and used to listen to it a lot when I was in my very early teens. So you got intro, which is just a small intro. I think it's literally like 6 seconds long. And you got What Up Gangster, which is a really catchy song. Great way to start off the album. Got Patiently Waiting featuring Eminem. That's an absolute banger of a song. Many Men Wish Death. That's a great song. Absolutely fantastic. Then you got Find Me in the Club. Really catchy. Not my favourite. I've heard it way too much, I think it's fair to say. But it's not too bad. Then we got I All the Time, which has an absolutely banging beat. But one of the best songs on the album. You got Heat, which is really catchy. You got If I Can't, which again also catchy. You got Bloodhound featuring Young Buck of Gene Unit. That's a really good one. And you got Back Down, the iconic diss track on Ja Rule. That's a great song. Absolutely love that one. Then you got I'm a PIMP. I don't know what you heard about me, but if you shake a dollar at me, punks you can't say because I'm a fucking PIMP. Yeah, good song. Poor Little Witch is decent. Then you got 21 Questions featuring Nate Dogg. Maybe overheard that one a little bit as well. I remember 2020 when I first started my job, first job, and yeah, it got played on the radio a lot for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, it just did. And then you got Don't Push Me featuring Lloyd Banks of Gene Unit and Eminem. That's always been one of my favourites. Really entertaining song. And Gotta Make It to Heaven. That's also really catchy. Love this album a lot. Absolutely fantastic album. Just going to go through a couple more comments. Sorry. We got Aaron Free saying fucking zippy prime guitar. I'll pay good money to see that. Yeah, this would be interesting. Jesus. Got Steve Macken saying Dio's amazing. Aaron Free's and he was amazing in Black Sabbath as well. I agree. He's one of my favourite singers of all time. Got Bradley saying and Bunker was a drumming god. John Bonham, oh, Jesus. It's we got Arab Free saying, I agree, Steve Baker, Dio was great in Sabbath. 100%, mate. Says great stuff indeed. Next up, we got a compilation album here of a band that I really do like. I don't love them, but I do really like them. And it is Joyride. No, it's not a compilation, it's a studio album, you stupid twat. It's Joyride by Box Set. And this is a really good album. And there's a cool little gatefold there. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Pardon me. And yeah, got a cool photo of members there. And yeah, let's go through songs. Obviously, yeah, Church of Your Heart actually isn't on this one, but I don't know if that was on the original album version release of it, because I do have this on my iTunes as well, and the song Church of Your Heart is on this cover, but it's not on this version that I've got, unfortunately. And I love that song, so that is a bit of a shame, but well, never mind. But opens up with Joyride, which is yeah, not one of my favourite songs of theirs, but it is a classic song, of course. Hot Blooded's a good one. Fading Not a Flower Every Time you leave. That's a beautiful song, great song. Knocking on Every Door is a good one. Then you got Spending My Time, which is an absolutely beautiful song. Always love that one. Watercolours in the Rain's good. But Big L, not too bad. Do Get Excited, good one. Then you've got Small Talk, that's really catchy. Big fan of that one. Physical Fascination's not too bad. Things Never Be the Same's really good. And Perfect Day's decent as well. So it's a really good studio album, that, to be fair. I am a big fan of that one. Got Steve Mackin saying Lock Up the Walls from DA was a good album, which he still has. I need to get that one actually, because I haven't had that actually. Got Badminton saying never thought Ronnie James Dio got the credit he deserves. One of the best but got the credit he deserves. Sorry, yeah, I agree. One of the best vocalists that ever lived, 100%. Got Badminton saying it was George's cocaine problem that we split the band up, plus that incident in Milton Keynes with the male voice choir. That kind of sounds familiar, but I can't actually remember what happened. To be brutally honest. We got R13 saying, yeah, Ronnie James Dio catching up with Ozzy now and burying the hatchet. Yes, it's such a sad loss with Ozzy Osbourne and Ronnie James Dio. Of course, I think Ronnie James Dio, was it 2010? He passed of cancer, of course, and Ozzy Osbourne this year. So yeah, very, very sad losses indeed. Next up is a compilation album, and this is called Paper Cuts, and this is of Linkin Park, which is really, really cool. This has a gatefold of the track listing and paper cuts. I'm pretty sure this was a coloured vinyl. Oh, it is indeed. Yeah, I forgot how nice this was actually. So it's a clear vinyl with like red, white, and black spatter, which is really, really nice. And I'm pretty sure the other record was the same, but I'm just going to quickly make sure of that. Yeah, it is the exact same, but still absolutely gorgeous though. Such a lovely, lovely release. Opens up with Crawling, which is an amazing song. You got Faint, which was from Matura, I think. That's a great song. And then you got Numb Encore, good song. Paper Cut, absolute classic. Love that one. Breaking a Habit, that's grown on me quite a bit actually. I think that's a really good song now. In the end, probably Linkin Park's most famous song. Everyone knows that one. Bleed It Out, brilliant song. Somewhere I Belong, that's definitely from the tour album. One of my favourite songs of Linkin Park, absolutely love that one. Waiting for the End's good. Castle Glass is also decent. One More Light I quite like. Burn It Down's a good one. What I've Done, one of my favourite songs of theirs from what's the bloody album called? Minutes to Midnight, that's it. Purity, can't remember that one too well. One Step Closer is a great song. New Divide, was that the one that I haven't actually seen the film all the way through, but I think that was part of the Transformers soundtrack in the late 2000s. Leave That All Rest is a great one. Got Lost and Numb, yeah, great song. And Friendly Fire, which was a single B-side, I think. But yeah, great song though. Yeah, or was it single? Just didn't make it onto an album. I can't remember, but really good song and a great compilation. To be fair, definitely worth owning if you like Linkin Park. Got Bad Lieutenant saying the last album that I bought that I really enjoyed from start to finish was Relentless by Legendary. 70s, 80s and 90s, etc. Doom metal rockers, Pentagram. Oh wow. That's really cool, mate. That's absolutely awesome. Not heard of them to be fair, but I might give them a go. Doom metal rockers, I haven't even heard of that phrase either. Next up we got a really cool 12-inch single here. This is really cool. This was I think I also bought this off Steve like ages ago, and it is for the song Hey Stupid. And on the B side you've got It Rained All Night and Wind Up Toy, which I love those two songs as well, especially Wind Up Toy. That's really catchy. Yeah, great 12-inch single there. Got our 1 3 saying, and of course a picture disc as well. We got our 1 3 saying, I've heard great things about Pentagram. Not heard any of their music. I should check them out. Yeah, I'll give them a go. I'll see what they're all about. To be fair, yeah, like I say, I've not actually heard of them, so yeah, it might be worth checking out. Awesome stuff. Next up is the other album I've got from this band, and I showed one of their albums in one of the previous live streams that I did, and it's Crusader by Saxon. Love this album. This is really good. Got a cool little gatefold there as well, and this is definitely coloured vinyl. I remember, and cool in a sleeve, and yeah, really nice. Again, this is also clear vinyl with blue and black splatter, which is really nice if I do say so myself. Yeah, looks beautiful when you put it on a turntable for sure. And let's go through the track listing. I've got the Crusader Prelude, which is good prelude. Then you got this title track, Crusader, which is absolutely stunning. A little bit of What You Fancy is a good one. Sailing to America is brilliant. Set Me Free is an entertaining song. Just Let Me Rock's quite fun. Bad Boys Like to Rock and Roll's good. Do It All For You is a fun one. Rock City and Run For Your Lives is on there as well. So yeah, great album. Really, really enjoy it. Not too many now. We about how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So yeah, towards the end, but it's been another epic live stream that I've enjoyed doing. Really enjoyed doing these. Got Bad Lieutenant saying they're like very early era Black Sabbath. Oh, that's really cool. But the Inevitable Drug Habit by vocalist Bobby Liebling nearly killed himself in a band. Oh Jesus, yeah. What was it with bands in the like 60s, 70s, and 80s doing drugs? It was all the rage back then, wasn't it? Like they were all doing it. But yeah, I'll definitely check out their music though for sure. Next up, classic album, British album from the Jam, All Mod Cons, absolutely brilliant album. And I think this was just under black. Indeed, it was. Yeah, so nothing too interesting to show. So it opens up with All Mod Cons, which is good. You got To Be Someone, Didn't We Have a Nice Time's a great song. Mr. Clean. Then you got I Wish I Could Be with David Watts. Ba 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 ba. Great song. That's obviously the cover of Kink's song, of course. I don't know why, but it's not actually showing as track listing on here, as you can see. Track number 5, it says In the Crowd, where it's actually English Rose, and In the Crowd is track number 6. So I don't know why they've done that. Stupid fuckers. It's so stupid to not include that in the track listing. It's one of the best songs on the album, English Rose, as well. I just don't get that. But In the Crowd is a good one as well. Then we got Billy Hunt, Billy Hunt. That's a good one. Do enjoy that one. It's Too Bad's entertaining. But Fly's good. But Press for Love is really entertaining. A Bomb in the Wardour Street is fantastic. What a tune. And then he got one of my personal favourite songs by the Jam, that Down in the Tube Station at Midnight, which was always one I loved growing up. Always a song that I grew up listening to, and it is just a great song, to be honest. It's fantastic. We got Aaron Free saying where we that story before every band, that's where, yeah, like I just said, literally everyone, mate. It was mental, like people doing drugs from bands in like that time. It was just absolutely insane. Oh, here we go. We got some quality music here, mate. Oh yes, indeed. So this is the other music from the soundtrack of Quadrophenia, and there's Jimmy with his Parker, of course. And it got a gatefold for obviously all the mods, and got Jimmy on a scooter there. That's so cool. There's a couple of photos of Jimmy there. There's multiple Jimmys, mate. Multiple Jimmys. But yeah, and obviously everyone else is part of mods. We are 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 mods. And you got loads of photos of the film, which is really nice. We are mods. 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 I can't get that out of my head now. I want to watch the film as well. And you got more photos film. I love that scene. What's all that rubbish then? Ready, steady, go. Well, what? Ready, steady, go. Bunch of nerds. This is so good. And he got more photos there. There's Sting on his motorbike. Yeah, got them scrapping at the bottom there. Brilliant stuff. Lovely. And of course, when they're in Brighton, oh, what a film! What a score as well. Obviously, I showed the Who Quadrophenia actual album in one of the other live streams as well. But this is, you could see other songs. It's still got a lot of Who on here though, to be fair. You got I Am a She, which is great, The Real Me, which is great at the start of the film. You got I'm One, 5:15, Love Rain on Me, which is brilliant. Bell Boy. So there's a lot of stuff on here from the Quadrophenia album as well, to be fair. I've had enough. Praise at the end of the film, of course. Helpless Dancer, quick short one. And then you got Dr. Jimmy, which is at the end credits. I love that song. Fucking love that song. Then you got Shoot Shoot by High Numbers, which is good. And then you got put on your high heel sneakers, do by Cross Section. Love that one. Then you got Get Out and Stay Out by The Who, which is a great song. First plays when they're going into Brighton, and Jimmy's like, look at that, that is Brighton, my son. You know, when they're on motorbikes, you see where obviously rockers go by first, and then you got the mods catching up. Great scene, great song. Four Faces, Joker James, Punk and the Godfather, brilliant songs. Night Train by James Brown's not too bad. You got Louie Leroy, Bobby Kingsman. That's obviously when Sting does his dancing in that club, which is absolutely hilarious. I love that scene. So much fun. And then you got Jimmy getting up on a balcony and he jumps off. But he's jumping off, and then they obviously try to catch him, but he obviously falls through. So yeah, it's fucking hilarious, that scene. Green Onions by Bucatini M Jeans, obviously quite a catchy instrumental. Yeah, that's good. And you got Rhythm of Rain with Boy Cascades, which is towards the start of filming the bar again. Actually, no, it's at the party at the start, and then he changes it to My Generation, which is hilarious. You got He's So Fine by Cliff Ons, which is a good song. Be My Baby by Ronettes, but that's also at the party at the start as well. They go to. There's probably down in Kitchen Road. Then you got Do Run the Do Run Boy Crystals. That's played just before they go to kick Kevin's arse in. Yeah, great song. And yeah, what a film. And we got Aaron Free saying drugs are great until they're not. I wouldn't even try, to be honest, mate. Not my cup of tea at all. But we got Steve Bacon saying have Roxette's first album, Crash Boom Bang, and the title track and album is amazing, Scott. Awesome stuff, mate. Maybe I should get that, to be fair, because I'll probably enjoy it. Pardon me. Got Bad Lieutenant saying for underrated heavy metal LPs, I recommend What Goddesses 1983 self-titled album. Awesome stuff, Bad Lieutenant. I'll have a look into that as well. Not heard of it, to be honest, but thank you for the recommendation, buddy. We got Simma can also love What She's Like from Roxette as well, Scott. Not heard of that one, to be honest, mate, but I will definitely get into that as well. Got Bad Lieutenant saying the story almost as old as time itself, destroyed many a great career. Yeah, drugs always destroyed many great careers, unfortunately, mate. And this is the actual album itself, Hey Stupid, which is, look at, I love that cover. That's such a cool cover, like back artwork. Alice Cooper just looking like an absolute badass. A great album as well. It got Hey, 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 Stupid. Loves a loaded gun. That's an absolutely amazing song. That has a great guitar solo. Love the chorus, super entertaining. Then you got Snake Bite, which is amazing as well. Burning Our Beds, decent. Dangerous Tonight. Might as well be on Mars is absolutely epic. Such a great song. Then you got Feed My Frankenstein, which is on a film. Is it Wayne's World? Or Wayne's World 2? I can't remember. It's definitely on one of those films. Hurricane Years, Little by Little's decent. Then you got Die For You. Dirty Dreams is a good one, and Crazy's Wind Up Toy, which I do love that song. So yeah, it's a great album. For sure. Got Aaron for saying you're not wrong, saying Fox people up big time. Yeah, it does, unfortunately, mate. This is a really good album. This is Generation X with Valley of the Dolls. This is a fun album, really fun album. You got Running with the Boss Sound, which is a great song, really fun. Night of Cadillacs is decent. Paradise West. And you got 5 Days Angels. That's a great classic song. King Rocker's fun. You got Into the Valley of the Dolls. Great song. English Dream is great. Love Like Fire is decent. And the Prime of Kenny Silver's parts 1 and 2. I love obviously Billy Idol's band. Great. I love Billy Idol's music. I love his solo stuff as well. So yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff there. And the final record of the night is a compilation album from a band that I really like, and it's the best of Roxy Music. That's an iconic photo there. Yeah, if you know Roxy Music, you would have seen this cover, of course. Just gonna wait. I think it's standard black, but there's quite a bit in here. Is that like a insert some? Oh, I think it's just picture sleeves. Yeah, literally just picture sleeves. That's all it is. But yeah, great compilation. Has some great songs on here, of course. Just make sure, yeah, putting it back in the right way. That's awesome. Let's go through the track listing. Opens up with Avalon, which is a beautiful song. You got that woman with the high pitched voice, which fuck me, the high note she can hit is absolutely insane. More Than This, that's a great song. Jealous Guy, the cover of John Lennon's song, obviously. Always preferred Boxy's music version, actually. I do like their version of it. You got Over the You, which is a really nice sort of disco-y sort of sound song. Same Old Scene's a catchy one. You got Oh Yeah, which is probably my favourite song of theirs. Absolutely brilliant. And Your Eyes, that's a fun one. Then you got Dance Away, another really catchy one. Both Ends Burning's decent. Then you got Love Is Drug, which is one song that I've never actually liked of theirs. Even when I was a young kid, I just never liked that one. Out of the Blue is alright. All I Wanted You is good. Mother of Pearl is not too bad. Then we got Street Life. That song makes me laugh, but it is a very catchy one. Do Strand's good. Got Pojamara, I think that's how you pronounce that. I remember that one being not too bad. Virginia Prain's a good one. And you've got Remake and Remodel. So yeah, what a compilation that is. Absolutely love it. Really good stuff on there. And there you have it, everyone. There is all the records for part 4. Only one more part to go after this. So I hope you've all enjoyed this, everyone. Got a few more comments, so we will get through the comments as well. Got Badu Talent saying, always wanted to know what Jimi Hendrix would have sounded like not stoned. Yeah, that is interesting. Like an analogy, would be interesting to see what he would have sounded like without drugs and stuff. Got Steve Macken saying Saxon are amazing. Denim and Leather from 81 is brilliant. My first Saxon album. That's an album I need to get, actually, my friend, so I will definitely get on that. I got Badu Talent saying you've got a very, very, very tasty music, Scott, and a very, and a fellow Roxy music fan too. Awesome stuff, my friend. Thank you as well. Yeah, I do like a lot of different music. So yeah, thank you so much. Got Aaron Fee saying, yeah, Hendrix died 8 days before I was born. Absolute tragedy. Oh man, that's absolutely insane. Such a sad loss as well. We got Adam Free saying Saxon, great band, mate. Buddy Tent saying 55 years gone this year. It was 48 years for Mark Bolan a few days ago. Wow, that's, I can't believe it's been that long since they both passed. Such a shame because both really talented musicians, of course. 50. Hope you have a great birthday by way out on Friday. That's yeah, that's fantastic stuff. Have a great birthday. And Bad Tent saying he's 52. Awesome stuff. And yeah, that's the final comment of tonight's live stream, everyone. I hope you've all enjoyed. Of course, massive thank you to everyone who's joined, supported, and put comments in the comment section while doing this live stream. Really, really do appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun tonight. I'm looking forward to doing the final part, which will be in 2 weeks' time. I'm very much looking forward to it. It is going to be October the 4th, Saturday night, 8 p.m, 2 weeks' time from today. So, yeah, 8 p.m. on October the 4th on a Saturday will be the next part of the final part of my complete live stream series. So, yeah, hope you'll enjoy that, everyone. Got Aaron Fee saying thanks, Scott, mate. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Got Hal Humphrey saying bye, Scott, mate, in the chat. Great stream, mate. Thank you so much. See you later on, my friends. Really do appreciate the support. Got Bad Lieutenant saying well done, Scott. Already looking forward to the next one. Thank you so much, Bad Lieutenant, mate. Really do appreciate it. It means a lot. And he says nighty night, Scott. No night, mate. Have a good night. Have a good night rest and stuff like that. And yeah, hopefully see you on the next live stream as well. Got Aaron Fee saying bye, everyone. Take care and all very best. So yeah, that's the final comments. So I think I'll just say thank you everyone for supporting again. Really do appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed the live stream. It's been a lot of fun tonight. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, bye everyone. Take care. Bye. See you later, everyone.